Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a video on Wendy Williams. Well, listen, guys, Denmark Mercury, the old production company for Wendy Williams, okay, they're still a production company, but the old production company for the Wendy Williams show, to me, they're playing dirty. Okay, they're being nasty, they're being rude, they're being disrespectful. So for whatever reason, they decided to scrub the internet clean of the existence of the Wendy Williams show. If you go on Facebook to look for the Wendy Williams show page, not there. If you go on Instagram, not there. If you go on YouTube, not there. And you would say to yourself, listen, I get it. The Wendy Williams show ended. I also get it, right? Nobody likes the way it ended, and I'm sure including Denmark Mercury. They don't like the way it ended either, right? They really wish that Wendy would have fulfilled her obligation and finished out her last season and even been a part of her last show. But unfortunately, for a lot of reasons, it did not happen that way. So they're pissed, right? So both parties, they're pissed, the production company. Wendy Williams, I'm sure, is pissed. But the fans are a little salty also. So you have all parties involved are not happy about the last couple of things or few things that have been happening in regards to the Wendy Williams show. First, we heard sprinklings that, they were going to throw out the iconic purple chair and anything that she left there in her office that was not picked up. They was going to trash it. And then we hear about this new manager for Wendy Williams, and his name is Selby, right? And I hope I pronounced his last name correctly. But the thing about him is that at one point, we heard that he was a boyfriend. We also heard that he's a jeweler. But now apparently he manages talent. And I don't know if Wendy Williams is his only client, but we will give him credit for this. The purple chair did not go in the garbage. He got it to Wendy somehow. But how did he let this scrubbing of the Wendy Williams show happen under his watch? Okay, how were they allowed to scrub this stuff off of the internet under his watch? Part of him helping Wendy is to help her keep the legacy that she built over the past 13 years. He should have made sure, because unfortunately for Wendy, she didn't really own her name on the Wendy Williams show. She didn't own the Facebook account. She didn't own the Instagram account. She didn't own the YouTube account. And that is why they were able to just go ahead and just shut it down. If it was all started in her name, with her passwords, with her email address, they wouldn't have been able to do this to her. But because she didn't own it, because that production company started it and owned it, they was able to do whatever it is they wanted to do with it, right? And because I think they're just angry, they're being petty, they're being disrespectful, they was like, you know what? In a way, they said, screw Wendy, and we're going to shut it down. But you're not just screwing Wendy. You're screwing her fans. And you're screwing potential fans for your next talent that's coming up called Sherry Shepherd in her show. Okay? So they think they sticking it to Wendy, but in the meantime, it's like a boomerang. You're sticking it to Wendy and you sticking it to her fans, and it's going to come back and stick you in the booty, because you need these same pool of people to fall in love with Sherry. So you're screwing your upcoming talent also, because you're putting this salty, and I'm talking about Denmark Mercury, right? You're putting this salty taste in all of the fans' mouth that can potentially be a fan of Sherry Shepherd, right? And so since you're taking it out on the fans and Wendy, the fans are going to turn around and take it out on y'all and Sherry. Well, who over at Denmark Mercury, that production company, is not thinking straight? They're not thinking about the bigger picture. And if you know what how they say you get more bees with honey, right? Or something like that. You know the saying that I'm talking about. What they could have did, no matter how pissed they are behind the scenes, in front of the world, they could have played it off like they really cared, right? They could have said, you know what, Wendy? And to Wendy's manager, although these accounts were created under our production company, what we're going to do is, as a courtesy, we will turn it all over to you. We'll change the passwords, change the name, change the ownership of it, and you can have it as a parting gift. And good luck in all your future endeavors, right? But this Will Selby, I'm going to need to know how he let this go or happen under his watch. If you are the manager, you saved her purple chair, why didn't you save all of these social media accounts so that they can still remain up, and so that Wendy Williams fans can still partake in all the things that she has created and built up over the past 13 years? So, Will, where you at? What's going on? What are you doing? Are you really down for Wendy? Do you really manage Wendy? Do you manage talent? Or do you just do jewelry? And if so, are you affordable? Maybe I need to get a little diamond necklace that said Gray Hair Diva. Let me stay focused. I'm just joking. But anyway, here's the thing, guys. I know y'all all have heard this story, but what I want y'all to do is chat with me in the comments. Do you think that the production company is just being straight petty? Do you think that this new manager, Will Selby, is really in Wendy Williams' corner? And if so, he's going to need to step up his game and do a better job. Like I said, he saved the purple chair, but the bigger thing that you needed to say was all of her social media presence, okay? How dare them just scrub her off the internet like she's not an icon and like she didn't exist over the past 13 years. Chat with me in the comments, guys. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And lastly, I'm going to tell you the major big problem. Unfortunately for Wendy Williams, and this part, we got to blame on Wendy Williams herself, her manager at the time, which was Kelvin Hunter, and any of her publicists and accountants and all of these other people. How do you become an icon at that level and nothing is in your name? You don't own anything. They're using your name to rise to the top and you have no ownership in it. The Wendy Williams name should have been trademarked, and it should be trademarked by Wendy Williams. And therefore, by default, she would have owned the name on the Wendy Williams show. She would have owned that Facebook account, that Instagram account, and that YouTube account, because they would have never been able to name it the Wendy Williams nothing if she trademarked that name without her having a piece or ownership in it. Listen, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And it's a lesson to us all. Own your stuff. Own your stuff. Make sure you trademark it. Make sure you copyright it. Make sure you speak to lawyers and accountants, but own your stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.